Hey guys, welcome back. This is Talia, and this is my Minecraft modding tutorial series. And if you've been following along so far, we've made pretty much a whole mod, and we're mostly just working on bug fixes. And once we've got those sorted out, we'll work on exporting and publishing your mod. 'Cause, yeah, we're almost done. Whew. But first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean up some of our code. So what we're doing, we're gonna leave this in here for now, because it does work as a pretty good debug to make sure the mod is actually running, and this file that we've made is actually this file that we've made is actually getting run in Minecraft. So I'm gonna leave this here for right now. But I'm going to clean up some of these other content. So that's there, and we're going to leave this comment here, and we're going to say check if player exists. That's not totally necessary. I know what that's doing. These little, actually, no, I'm going to leave that one there. This one, however, I'm going to just call this variables. And I don't particularly need this, but if you want to go download my code, I'm going to make a repository for this on Git. Once I figure out how to do that, because I don't actually know how to do that, but maybe this will be helpful to you if you go download my code at some point. So, okay. Okay, and this is going to be a note for me. Figure out exactly what this does. And there we go. Okay, so I know what that does. That's pretty straightforward. That's also pretty straightforward. That's kind of self-explanatory too. Honestly, this check and this check should be separate ifs, and I'll probably fix that later, but not right now, because the whole point right now is to get a mod working and up and running. Okay, that one is really easy, at least for me. Checks if block is grass. I'm going to leave that there because someone's probably going to want to steal that at some point. Let's see. World set blocks. Yep. I'm just going to leave this note so that I remember where I stole it from. Stole from Minecraft Farmland. And this is block farmland. I don't really need Minecraft, that's kind of obvious. And I don't need that anymore. And I like my little notes on the brackets, just so I can remember where everything is. Okay, so that looks pretty good. This is part of code. Yep, because that's the thing that says if it's grass, change it to dirt, which in our thing, that is basically what we wanted. Yep, if grass true or false, then change to dirt. That is exactly what we wanted. We're gonna actually make that purple, because I like purple, and we're good. Okay, cool. Okay. Player remove event, okay. Okay, cool. So we're gonna save that, and now we're gonna go fix a bug, and I don't really know why this is the fix, which drives me crazy, but I have a theory, okay? But first we're gonna do the code part, alright? Because basically I tried it and it worked, and that's how I know that it works. I don't particularly know why. But anyway, we're going to add a priority. So I'm going to show you where I found this stuff. Okay, priority. Forge. Modding. Priority. Okay. Okay. So back at our events forge documentation, we're gonna go look. It says down here. It says priority, which tells me that there's a thing that I can set the priority to. Now, okay. Maybe this is obvious to other people, but for me it's never obvious where you're supposed to put code. Like, when I was like 10 and learning HTML, like, I got all the code part. I totally understood what it did and what it was supposed to do. My question was, well, where do I put this? And people were like, oh, well, anywhere you want it to go. That's not helpful. Like, do I write it on my forehead in the mirror? Like, I just, no concept of where it went. So, it's a funny story now, but I still kind of have that problem of where to put things. And I kind of wonder if other people have the same problem, and if maybe that's like a big hurdle for why a lot of people don't program. But anyway, how and where to put the event priority. The event priority actually goes next to subscribe event, and it looks like this. And I found this by Googling a lot about event priority and reading other people's code. Go read other people's code. It's really helpful. A lot of the time it's wrong, but it's often pretty helpful, and sometimes you can figure out why it's wrong and actually fix it. So yeah, go read other people's code. It's good for you. So we're this event priority, and I'm going to try to do this from memory, but I'll probably get it wrong. Okay. I need priority equals do something highest. And I think this has to be uppercase. Okay. And maybe this is event priority? Okay, it gives me a thing. Nope. Maybe this is event priority. Right, because we have to tell it where to find it, right? Right? Let's try this again, because it wanted to tell me something, and I wasn't listening. So, event priority. Why is that so hard for me to change to event priority? Oh, it just needs capital. Yay! And this one little line, it's not even a whole line, it's an attribute to a line. This whole thing goes next to subscribe event, and it fixes our whole issue with the world not saving. So I'm going to show you that first. Oh, and we changed this to be a little bit higher. We had it as 33 before, now it's 50, and we're going to hit run, and it's all going to work out just great. I hope. Watch it crash and burn in my face. Oh no, look, it loaded. Almost. Maybe. It's loading. And this is going to take a long time, because that's what it does. Do-do-do. Okay. Oh, and this is important. So I went into mods here, right? And if you look, it kind of looks like Minecraft is loaded as a mod. And it looks like the forged stuff is loaded as mod. And it looks like Autopath is loaded as mod. So the fact that Minecraft is in this list is kind of interesting, and kind of why I think this works. So if we go into single player, and we're going to go do this, we're going to go make some paths. Where's my other orange wool path? Cool. So we're gonna go walk between these two orange things and make a good old path here. Kind of made a very straight path. Why are you doing weather stuff? Oh, it's nighttime. Time, set, day. There we go. And do daylight cycle false. These are all cheats that you can go look up on the wide interwebs. But anyway, we have a pretty good couple paths here. Okay, so we're going to escape. We're going to quit to the title. We're going to single player. And we're going to load it back up again. And fail. Fail. Okay. Anywho, so that failed. That did not fix my problem. Why did that not fix my problem? Why? Why? Oh my gosh, why? So this is a problem that I actually had to go into the forums and ask about. So I'm actually reading what they said about it, so that... Okay, well I gotta go figure out what I did to fix this problem last time, because I seriously have no idea. Because I thought that worked last time. Well, maybe it was living. Like, okay, I keep going back to this because this is in the original code, like the working, published, it works code. So, yeah, let's add this. Let's change it to this. Yeah, Okay, so we're gonna hit save, we're gonna hit play, we're gonna see if this fixes it, because I think it might, actually. And the reason I think it might is that living update event is actually run on the server, whereas just player event is run on the client side. So I think this might actually be... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go make some nice paths. Make sure we're making some paths. Okay. I think that's enough of a path. Save and quit to title, single player, go back into the Minecraft world. And nope, it does not work. And that's kind of terrible. So we're gonna change that back since apparently that did nothing. Okay. Oh! Okay. I swear it works somewhere. Hum, 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 hum. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look at the actual code. Okay. So this is kind of a pain in the butt, and if there's a better way to do it, let me know, because I would super appreciate it. But when I go into Eclipse and I switch workspaces and I go back to my original AutoPaths mod, it's gonna give me some issues because the Eclipse workspace is set up elsewhere. Right? Yeah. So it's like, oh my god, what are you doing? Well, first of all, that's because I went to the wrong place. So what we're doing is we're actually going to, it's not on the desktop anymore, it's in Clear Desktop, and it's in Minecraft Modding 12.2 AutoPaths, and we're going to point this at Eclipse, and we're going to, oh, okay. And it's still going to give me some issues. Why does it work? See, it gives me issues because the Forge modding thing is pointing not at this folder, but at some other folder elsewhere. And it kind of makes me crazy. So if there's a better way to do this, I don't know. But I'm going to go actually... Ugh, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm going to go try a bunch of things, and maybe some of them will work, and maybe some of them won't work. And I have no idea. I might just go break the whole thing and have to start over. That tends to be kind of what happens in my life. I break the whole thing, and then I have to start over. So, I think what we're going to try first is we're going to try to import our next browse. I really hope this works. I don't think it will. I think I've tried this before, and I don't think it's gonna work. Minecraft modding, AutoPaths. Open. Finish. Mostly, I just want to read the code. I don't need it to be able to work. I just want to read it because I know that it works. Like 90% sure that it works. Keep. I want to keep it because I don't need this to actually work. This one, no, it's called AutoPaths. that's perfect. Anyway, this make path. I called it make path, not event handler. Okay, so this is the original mod. This is the actual working mod, and see, it has a whole bunch of different blocks because I added a whole bunch of those. This is not world is remote. Oh my god. What? And it is player event. And it's world not... This is not good. Okay, so back into our event handler. We're going to make this back into not world is remote. Why would the world... We're just gonna try this right now, and we're gonna see if this works, okay? We're gonna see if this actually opens up, because, let's be honest, I'm not sure this is actually going to do anything. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, cool. Oh. Debugging can be fun. But most of the time, finding bugs is more fun than actually fixing them. Or actually, that's not necessarily true. I like fixing bugs too, but I only like fixing bugs when they're fixed, not when I'm in the process of fixing them. That's not true either. I do like it, I just not as much as actually having them be fixed. Let's make sure only our one autopath is loaded. That is accurate. That is correct. Single player. Back to New World. Let's see if this works. Okay. We're gonna make some paths? We're not gonna make any paths at all, are we? Because we're not in the world! Why are we not in the world? I don't understand. It's Dreamland. I don't understand. Oh, I did make a piece of dirt there. Oh, maybe it just took a second. Maybe it's just taking a second to load. It could just be taking a second to load. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. So let's change this back down to 100. We're gonna hit save. We're gonna hit play. And this should do it like half of the time, kind of. Half of the time when we move, not when we don't move. Blaggity argity arg. Blarg. Load faster. Load faster. Single player. New World. Are we getting tired of opening up Minecraft yet? Oh look, I dropped my orange bowl. Can't I just stay in over the shoulder view? Oh, but we did have a piece of dirt there that stayed there for a minute. Where'd my orange bowl go? I think it might... Maybe it's our math problem. No, because the math works just fine either way. I'm pretty sure. Okay, anyway. We've made kind of a path. So we're going to go back, we're going to quit, we're going to go into single player, and we're going to go back into our world, and we're going to see if it kept our path! Yay! Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we're going to go right around, make sure. Yeah, that's not a very often path, but I think that's about what it is in the real world mod. We can totally make a plane noises while we do this, right? Let's see. Okay, anyway. So I think it's just a scaling issue now of how often we make blocks when we walk around. So our mod is pretty much working. Now it's just tweaking this number slash this number, and yeah. Oh, so I was going to talk about why I think this works. I think this works, and I've already been told I'm wrong, but there was no alternative explanation given, so I don't know that I'm wrong. By the way, if you want to tell me that I'm wrong about something, you have to give me an alternative explanation, otherwise I will not believe you. Like, I'll believe that you think you're right, and I will believe you on some intellectual level, but the way the thing works in my brain will not change until you give me an alternative explanation. So I will continue to operate on the understanding that I'm right, even if I kind of know that I'm probably not right. So anyway, I've been told that I'm wrong, but my theory is that Forge loads Minecraft as kind of a mod. Like this event priority list, this event priority assumes that there is a list of mods, right? So let's go make some notes over here. So we have, we have Forge, we have Minecraft, and we have mod 1, mod 2, mod 3, whatever, and then we have AutoPath somewhere in here. So if I make this highest priority, then this jumps to the top of the mod list. However, I am pretty sure that, well, Forge has to load first because it has to load all of these things, but I'm pretty sure that making it highest makes it go before Minecraft. Does that make sense? Like, I think Minecraft is in this list of priority. So Minecraft might be normal, and then if we have mod 2 is high, mod 2 is high. Anyway, that will end up going before Minecraft, and mod 1 is lowest, which makes it go last. Especially if this one is just low. Right? So I'm pretty sure Minecraft actually exists in this list somewhere of priorities. But I have been told that that is incorrect. I just have not been given an alternative explanation for it. I've been told that specifying running start versus end, I don't know if you can even see this. I've been told that that checking if it runs at the start or the end of an event changes this, but I've also been told that if you don't specify that, then you run at start and at end, which is twice, which is why you're supposed to specify if you run at the start of an event or at the end. And this would mean that it's getting information, not giving information, which is the priority thing. So start versus end is somewhere else in the code, and your mod wants to get that information in order to use it. Whereas setting the priority is a set, like this is get, and all of this up here is set. And priority. How do I have such a hard time priority spelling that word? Okay. So getting information is not the same thing as setting information. So if you're getting if this event is at the start or the end of its run, and you're doing something with that, that is only getting information. Setting the priority says to the mod loader, Forge, it says this thing has to go first. It is changing something, not using information. It's adding information versus using information. And that's my theory. I don't know if that made any sense at all, but that's my theory, and I've been told I'm wrong, but no other explanation has been offered so far, so I'm still pretty sure this is this could be right. This could still be correct. Anyway, tell me if there's something that I'm not getting. Anyway, that's my explanation of priority, and I'm probably wrong, and that's okay, because it works! And that's the main thing, is it works. So, there we go. Now we have a working mod. We're going to go in and delete this whole crazy thing. We're just going to hit delete. Okay. We're not going to delete project contents on disk, because that's our actual living, breathing, working mod. And now we've fixed our bug of it not saving to the world. We're going to make this a little bit... Now 50% is pretty good. It was doing it okay. That's that. We have our working code. Cool. I'm gonna make a note here. Adds, I think this is what this does. Adds this event to list of events. And to wait list of events, because it's weighting this as highest. When people use wait in a list, it refers to what position in the list it's supposed to be at, kind of thing. It is slightly different, but that's basically to wait list. And I'm going to add a question mark because I'm not sure that's correct. That's my guess. And that's the end of that. We now have a working mod, and the next video is going to be on exporting, which is not actually exporting, it's building, but we're going to go build your mod into a .jar file that you can go and upload to places for people to use, and you can add it to your Minecraft game, and it's awesome and cool and yay. Okay, thanks, bye. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.